All right, Miss Velma. You ready, happy baby? Velma loves the flirt bowl. There it is. Good girl. Get it, get it, get it. Get it, get it, get it. It's her favorite thing. She says she hopes her new family gets her a flirt bowl. This is our week 2 video recap with Velma. So we're going to go through all the behaviors that we learned last week, and I'll show you the new things that we introduced to the pups this week. Well, we're just getting started with a little bit of play first, just like last week. Let me get this crumb on the ground. You don't need that. No, you don't need that. Good girl, Velma. Give me that. Give me that flirt pole. Yeah, you got a good grip, girlfriend. Good girl. Okay, I'm gonna steal it back from you now. I'm gonna steal it back from you. This is how I get the flirt pole back from Velma. Okay, I'm gonna come down, I'm gonna help her let go of it, and then I'm gonna give her a little cookie. Yes, thank you for releasing it for me. Good girl. Perfect. Okay, so let's move into our training exercises. We're gonna start with charging the clicker. Yes, good girl. We're going to do this just a couple of times. We did this a bunch last week. Very nice, Velma. Good job. Okay, then we're going to move into following a food lure. So let me get one of these cookies. And now I want her to follow the food that's in my hand. Good girl, Velma. We can pair that with her name. So we're working on a little name recognition at the same time. Okay, Velma. Wow, that's a good puppy. Good girl. These treats are so little, I dropped them. You want to do that one more time? You want to try it once more? Yeah, what do I have? Velma. Oh, perfect. That's a good girl. That's a good mama's. All right, now we're going to do a new exercise. It's called the flying cookie game. I'm going to give Velma a treat over here. Okay. Let her eat that, and then Velma. Call her back to me. Good girl. Very good. Let's do that again. Okay. There it is. Okay. Velma. Good job, puppy. Look at you, so smart. Okay. Drop one on the ground. Velma. Oh my goodness, you're on to me. You know what this pattern is. Good girl. Alright, so you can see with the flying cookie game, this is also a name recognition exercise, as well as teaching the puppy, when I call your name, not only do I want you to respond, but I want you to come over to me as well. So she did really good with that. Yes, you did, puppy. Well, let's do some hand targets. We did this last week too. Velma, touch. Good. That's a good baby. Velma, touch. Perfect. So I'm going back and forth between which hand I'm offering for luring, for hand targets. Velma, touch. Good job. Just so I make sure I'm not practicing with the same hand every time. She can respond to both. Good girl. All right, let's take a little play break. Her favorite time. Woohoo! Where's your flirt ball? Where's your flirt ball? Yeah. Give it. Whoop. Oh, I stole it from you. There you go. Look at, see, when she gets it, she's got like a full mouth grip on it. You love that toy, huh? Do you love it? Do you love it? Good girl, Velma. And so when she has it, I'm just doing little, like, gentle opposition, little tugs, because that's fun for her. I'm not trying to, like, drag her across the ground if she's got it, and I'm not trying to, like, pick her up off the ground, certainly. If she's got it, I don't want to cause injury. I don't need to create any more arousal to what is already a very arousing event when you play with the puppy, right? And then for Velma, because she loves the toy so much, when I get it back from her, like right now, okay, it's mine again, I'm going to, good girl, give her a cookie just to make sure that no conflict ever develops in me needing to take something away from the puppy, okay? All right, so let's move on to our next set of exercises. Last week we practiced some sits, so let's do a couple sits. Sit. Wow, good girl, Velma. Very good girl. Oh, if she gets out of position, we'll just lure it again. And then we'll use our release cue. Okay. floors are a little slippery, so you can kind of see them sliding around. Let's do another sit. Sit. Wow, good girl. See how it's almost like hard for her to maintain the sit because we're on these slippery floors, but that's okay. At home, you might practice on a carpet or something. Okay. Good job, mamas. All right, let's see if she can do some downs. So that's new for next week, or for this week, excuse me, is down. So from the sit position, I'm just gonna lure her to go all the way down to the ground. I'm gonna click and feed her a couple of cookies, and then when I'm ready, just like the sit, okay, I'm gonna release her out of position. What a smart puppy. Let's see if she can do another one. I bet she can. Okay, so following the food lure, get her into a sit, and then lure into the down. Woohoo! Good girl. Again, these floors are kind of slippery, so you can see that she's like sliding into the down. But in a second here, yeah, good girl. We're actually going to take the down. Okay, we're gonna take this behavior, we're gonna take down, and we're gonna apply it to the mat, okay? So it's usually a little bit easier for the puppy to hold the position when they're on something that has a little bit more traction. So let's see if the mat's a little easier for her. So last week when we did the mat, we just wanted the puppies to come over and get 4 paws on it. This week we're upping our criteria to lay down on the mat and stay there for a little bit. So this is, now we're gonna start to introduce that like stay concept, okay? I'm gonna put our mat down on the ground. I'm gonna lure Velma to come over. For a lot of these behaviors, I've been mentioning this in other videos as well, I'm getting right down on the ground with the puppies, but if that's uncomfortable for you to do, because even for myself sometimes, you know, my knees might start to hurt or something, you can certainly sit like on a chair or on the couch and just kind of like bend over, right? Oh, Velma, you gotta get on your mat. I just said it's probably easier for you to lay down on your mat. Come here. What are you doing, you silly girl? Come on, we gotta show this off. So first I'm just gonna try to get her in the sit position. She's like, oh, I don't know if I wanna do this one right now. Oh, that is a good shake, I know. Shake off the stress. You know what? Let's take a little play break and come back to this and see if she wants to do that again in a second. Or we can skip it and go to the crate. Yeah, let's play a little bit. Woohoo, good girl. Boop. Here's your toy. She for sure loves a toy. Yes, good girl. Good girl. So if you ever need to take a toy away from a puppy or whatever, like let's say she gets hold of a sock or something, like puppies don't know the difference between what's a toy and what's not, you know, when you first bring them home. So if you leave things around, which you shouldn't, you gotta puppy proof your house, but if you leave things around and like she gets a hold of something like let's say a sock, because that's a popular one, and she doesn't want to give it up, you gotta make sure that you do a trade. Okay, so just like I showed you before how I got the flirt pull away from her, I'm always gonna make a trade with the puppy for giving up the item, right? I want to teach them that I'm not just stealing things from you, that when I ask you to drop something, if you drop it, you get rewarded for that, right? Woohoo! Yeah, give me that. Give me that. Good girl. Okay, so let's try that now. Good job, Velma. I'm gonna get a little treat. Good girl, yes. I'm gonna show her that I got the food. And as soon as she releases, great, then she can have some snacks. What a good girl. And you could pair that with the word drop it. You could say drop it while you're doing that, right? But I want to do it conflict-free. I'm not like yelling at the puppy or anything. I'm not like, drop it, drop it. I'm just calmly getting it from them and then giving them a reward when they let me have it. Do you want to try this again with the mat? You're being silly. Okay, let's come from this way. Let's see if this is easier. Okay. All right. Can you sit on the mat? No, you really don't want to. You only want to sit on the slippery floors. What are you doing, huh? What are you doing? All right, well, we might skip the mat today. Yeah, we're going to throw it over there if you're not going to do it. And we will come back to that. We'll try to get it in next week's video. All right, let's see. Do you want to try the crate? What do you think? You've done this one all week. Velma, kennel. So with the crate, what we want to teach the puppies is that they can go into their crate on their own when we ask them to, right? So we're going to pair the command kennel with luring the puppy in, and that might just look like dropping some treats in there. Good job, mamas. If she can get all 4 in, I'm going to click the clicker and I'm going to give her a couple more. She can come out if she wants to, though. Good girl. Then I'm going to say, okay, and I am going to toss one away because she's a little hesitant to go in right now. I want her to know that we can take the pressure off a little bit, so I'm going to give her an okay cookie back there, and then we'll try again over here. Velma, kennel. Good girl. I'm just letting her go in and explore at her own pace. Right? Puppies are so silly, and it's just because they need to learn. This is part of the socialization process, right? They need to learn that they can do it. If we never let them try, then they're never going to learn that they can do it. Okay. So even though she's like a little hesitant, I'm just throwing the food in there and I'm letting her figure it out on her own, right? Good girl, Velma, kennel. Clicking when she gets 4 paws in, and then I might drop a couple more to be like, wow, look at you. Good girl, you're so brave. Getting in that crate all by yourself. Very good girl, Velma. Wow. You want to do one more? What do you think? Kennel. Great. That one was so good. So good, mamas. Okay. Good puppy. Yeah, you did it. Oh my goodness. You did it. Good job. All right, let's try a couple more things. If she's down for it. Gonna work on our handling exercises and the nail clippers. So we just introduced some grooming tools this week. I'll show you what I do with those in a second. But first I'm just gonna start by, are you full? What? I think maybe we have to do Velma's recap videos in 2 videos. I might do, when I'm back here next week, Monday, Velma, what are you doing? Yes, do you just get bored of doing everything all at once? I might get video of just doing like her handling exercises. Yes, good girl. Unless she wants to do it now. And the mat. Yes, good girl. On their own next week. Yes, there we go, mamas. Look at that tail wagging. Yes. 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 Good girl. Yes. Get her tail. Yes. Wow. All right, now watch what I do with the nail clippers. Yes, I'm just going to pet her with them. Yes, good girl. Let's do one more. Yes. Good job. I'm going to try to touch them to her feet. Yes. Who's that? Are you full now? Oh my goodness, shake it off. Good girl. All right, I think we're going to be done with Velma because that was a lot for her. And I might try to get those other couple of behaviors in their own separate video next week. I think for Velma, the recap is just a lot all at once. And these are tiny little baby puppies. So make sure you tune in next week for her week 3 video and any bonus videos that we might get of her. If you have any questions, shoot us an email.